Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. This is my Black Ops 4 review, sort of. My early beta review. I've played the game for about 3 hours so far, and I've had a mixed experience, so to say. So the PC beta came out a little under a day ago, maybe a few hours ago. I'm not really sure because I only started playing about 3 hours ago, and it's a great game. I love the game. It's fun. There are a lot of issues with it though. The best parts, I believe, at the moment are the stim pack and the Fog of War minimap. I think that the stim pack is a very unique idea, and I like it because you can choose wherever you place it, obviously, whenever you pop it. But what I like about it most, it's versatile. It doesn't just instantly heal you. It takes a little while. It just boosts the regen, and that's what I enjoy about this game, is that you're not regenning as often, which means you have to use it in a way that is different and special. It makes you think about the game carefully, but it's not perfect by all means. It's very hit and miss. You can, with things like Chaos, Team Deathmatch, I haven't really played any of the game modes because I'm not really a team player personally, which it isn't a bad thing, but that's not what we're here to review. Well, yeah. So the stim packs, they're great and all, like I've said, but on Chaos Team Deathmatch you can be running around slaying, which I don't do, by the way, just saying. You could be running around slaying, killing people, and the game will just destroy you with the spawns. You'll run around the corner and you'll pop a stim pack and you'll be regenerating your health, and somebody will come around the corner and finish you off before you have a chance to get back up to full HP, which is just unlucky. And I wish the spawns were better, is what I'm trying to say. The stim packs, that isn't a problem with the stim packs, it's more the respawning and the spawn on the maps. I believe they're too fast and too random. They're sort of a little bit unpredictable. That might be just because I'm playing the oh god, oh, notifications, lol. It might be because I'm bad and I'm not playing the game properly, and I've been playing for 3 hours, but I feel like the spawns and the time to kill don't go well together. I feel like you don't have time to reload before everybody comes back in and sandwiches you in the middle of the map and you can't do anything about it. And it's not really great for a solo experience. So that comes to my second point. The game isn't a solo game. It's really sort of difficult to play on your own, I feel, because of the sandwiching thing, because of the specialists. They work well together, but they don't work well alone. Some of them do, others are worse. I haven't really played with all of them yet. I haven't had chance because I'm sticking to what I feel comfortable with in the game. And with the team thing and the solo thing, a lot of my friends have given up on Call of Duty. They gave up on Call of Duty after Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3 times, and they won't play anymore. So I find myself playing alone a lot of the time, which isn't fun because I get sandwiched and I get killed. And maybe I might move over to free-for-all for this game. Then I won't maybe get sandwiched. Another issue with the game is I found it was incredibly laggy. I know it's the beta, and I know it's partially because of my computer as well, and I understand that, and I meet the requirements for the game. But when I was recording, I was found the maps weren't loading up properly. The game was lagging all hell. It was, before recording, I'd get 100, and it dropped down to 60 randomly or sometimes. And then when I was recording, I wasn't getting above 30 in the actual game. Maybe in the menus I got a little bit higher. Maybe sometimes in the gameplay I'd get a touch of 60. It just isn't. It wasn't playable while I was recording or streaming. I would try my best to stream, but it's just too much at the moment. Well, I'm gonna see how the game comes out. I'm gonna get some more RAM and everything that I need to upgrade for the PC. I'm gonna try and make the game run as best as possible while streaming. But if you have the minimum requirements right now, like I do, I wouldn't recommend getting this game. Full stop. I wouldn't recommend getting the game if you have a minimum spec computer. It isn't fun to play while lagging. The time to kill, which is my next point, takes too long to lag. The next point is the time to kill. It's too long. With the players having 150 health, that's great and all, but maybe increasing the weapon power or damage would suffice instead of reducing the amount of health the player has, because it's sort of centered around no respawn game modes. So saying that, players want to be able to survive longer and have a better chance at getting more kills, more points for their team, and taking over taking the bomb or whatever they're playing. I feel like just because it's too long, things like team deathmatch, it's gonna fast-paced game modes and game modes where a lot of players are killing each other and trying to get score streaks, nuclears, or whatever, or going for camo challenges. It's just too long. With the lag and everything, it makes it almost impossible to get a kill. That's what I was experiencing in this gameplay here, is I was finding it hard to kill players because I was lagging, the time to kill was too long. In things like World at War and Black Ops 3, if I lagged a little bit, I could get away with it because the time to kill was shorter. It feels as if the game doesn't want me to get kills. I know that's silly to sound, but it just is. It's too long, and it needs to change. And I'm not a big enough YouTuber to tell Treyarch to fix this, to help influence the fix, but it needs to be done, and maybe we should get on it as a community and fix it. Get on Twitter and start hating on them. I'm joking, don't do that, because again, they've made this game for us, and business is business. They do what they're told by Activision. They get ideas and they put them together the best they can, and that's all we can ask for. Now, my final point is the specialists that I'm going to talk about today. Maybe the guns as well, I don't know. The specialists and the guns are overall ununique. The guns feel like other guns from other games. It comes to the point they don't have a high enough damage to fit the time to kill range, and it kind of sucks because I feel like they should feel like they're more powerful than they are. The sound and the killing animations, well, not the animation, the hit marker animation and the juiciness of what it feels like to kill in this game doesn't fit with the power of how the gun feels in your hand when you're running around with it in the game, and that disappoints me. I haven't unlocked all the weapons yet. I might. This is only an early review. If anything changes, I'll update it. But at the moment, not feeling some of the guns. Specialist-wise, they're completely... more than half of them are from the last game. Prophet, Firebreak, Nomad is technically different. Ruin is not different. Seraph, Battery, and technically the Vision Pulse dude. I don't know who. I don't know what his name is. Next, we're gonna talk about the specialists being still unoriginal. I don't know why I'm saying that again. Excuse me. But like, their abilities, half of them are from Black Ops 3. Yeah, they look different, which is cool and all. They look slightly less modified or something like that, and it's different. But the abilities are exactly the same, and it feels as if they've just taken them and put them in this game with a little update of the graphics. And the graphics aren't even that. The way the weapons look, they look different, but the graphics are the same, if you get what I mean. Like, the game visually looks the same. And the specialists, I hope they add different ones when the game comes out. It's nice to see returning characters. It makes the game fit with the continuity of the series. But apart from that, it sort of ruins the game. It makes you feel like you're buying a clone of the last game, just without the jetpacks, and I don't want that, because I played the absolute crap out of Black Ops 3, and I'm still playing it, and I enjoy that game, but I don't want to play this game for another 3 years, waiting for the next Treyarch game to bring out another clone. I just don't want that. And I hope next time they make a game, they make it different. Maybe keep zombies the same, carry on the Chaos story, because that looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm waiting for something on information and gameplay of Blood of the Dead, and more gameplay of the Chaos story 9 and Voyage of the Spec, because they look like absolutely fantastic maps, and that's where I think they're going to excel. Overall, as a game, the graphics aren't too different from Black Ops 3's. Oh my god, what is with the notifications? Jesus Christ. Overall, I think the game's graphics are too similar to Black Ops 3. I get that the continuity is it's set before Black Ops 3, so making the graphics look super different and super improved would ruin the immersion for some people. I understand that, and fair enough. But seriously, guys, you need to set it apart a bit. The yellow, the sounds, the black and the yellow together, it's just too reminiscent of Black Ops 3. It makes it feel like another clone. We don't want that. As a community, we want something different, refreshing, and new that is still enjoyable, boots on the ground, semi futuristic, not too modern, more modern. This game had so much potential that was wasted on trying to make it to flow with the series of the Black Ops series. I think they're focusing too much on the previous games and how their success. They're forgetting that they need to make a new, different game that needs to stand out from the rest and shine for itself for a little while. And it sucks. It sucks that they can't. They're looking back on the past and trying to make a game so similar to that and make everybody enjoy it and make it different at the same time. It isn't working for them. I think now, after this game, after Black Ops 3, it was time to start with the Black Ops series, or start a different story within the Black Ops series, like they did with zombies. They saw that they got to a point in their storyline, in the Ether storyline, where it sort of had to stop. It had to have an end point, that people who didn't want to buy this game didn't have to move on with the storyline. I know Blood of the Dead is the theories going around that it's a different Ether story, like something has changed or whatever, and the ending's going to be different. I still think we're going to get the ending to that story in either DLC 1 or DLC 2, because in the end, the Chaos story is the one they're progressing with now, and I think they should go into Black Ops 5, World at War 2, or a completely different game with the new story and a new sort of oomph to it, not reminiscent to any of the games, on its own, with the classic Call of Duty like feels and touches to it that make it good. But overall, the game, I would say, if you have the good enough computer to play the beta, I'd say play the beta and decide for yourself whether you want to buy the game. If you have an Xbox, or you have a PlayStation, or you don't have another good enough PC, or you're not sure whether to buy it, don't. Not for the multiplayer anyway. I think the game needs fixing before people buy it. I think right now, in the current state, if it launches like this and you buying it for the beta, you're wasting your money, because you're not going to get a full gameplay experience out of it. I feel like you're going to get Black Ops 3 again. But if you're buying it solely for zombies like I am going to, then go for it. I recommend it 100% for zombies. Multiplayer isn't the best, and I hope Blackout and Zombies are both going to be new, refreshing Call of Duty experiences that we can all enjoy as a community. I will be streaming it as soon as I find a way to run it and stream it at the same time. Over on twitch.tv/Tom Riddle. The link will be in the description, and there might be an annotation on screen if I can be asked. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you did go follow the Twitch channel, and you did subscribe to this channel to help support it. I'll be posting mostly zombies from now on, I reckon, until some major improvements come to multiplayer. Yeah, and that's that from me. See you guys later.